need to turn this radio down just a little bit. I am in my car. As always, I like to introduce myself. This is your girl, Charlene, coming to you on a Wednesday morning. It is July the 20th. The year is 2022. I always like to plug that in. Don't ask me why. It's just a habit. Anyway, I'm on my way to work this morning. And I was just thinking about the goodness of God and how, we as believers, we're supposed to exhibit the fruits of God. We should have temperance. We should show loving and kindness. And we should be able to continue to be meek and humble people despite whatever is going on around us. And so this morning, I just come to say hi and just to remind you that you are blessed and that you are above and not beneath. You are first and not last. Guys, I just come really to say that I am unapologetically who I am, and I thank God for that. And I want you to be that same person. Be true to only you. And, people see our outsides and they see things that we do or what have you, or they even get around us and they try to, tell us who we are. But remember, you are who you are because God made you. He made you to be special. He made you to be unique. We're supposed to be a peculiar person. So I was watching this thing on TikTok, and it was telling the young man, pretty much it was just a little video that someone made, and it said that the guy was different. And the point I'm making is, yes, he was different, but different is good. And I've always told my children, I have 2 grown children and 1 that I'm still raising, and I always tell them, even now, it's okay to be peculiar. It's okay to be different because that's what God called us out to be. What's not okay is to be like everyone else. And this could include like your personality. This could include the things that you enjoy in life. This could include the way you speak, the way you walk, the way you talk. This could include your thinking process. This could include just about anything. So if you are a peculiar person and people can't figure you out, then count yourself blessed, because it is so easy to fit in with the crowd. It's so easy to look like everybody else. It's so easy to dress with all the trends. It's so easy to, wear your hair like the rest of the gals or the rest of the guys. It's so easy to fit in. To fit into not just your environment, but to fit into this world. So if you are different, if you are a peculiar person, count yourself blessed, because that's what God called us to be, blessed and peculiar people, because we are not of this world. So we're not going to think like people that are of this world. And I'll just expand on that just a little bit. That just simply means that we are, if someone is of this world, I'll try to explain it as simply as I can think to explain it. If we are of this world, that means that we are partaking of the things in this world, and this world drives us, this world moves us, this world motivates us. For instance, we want to have a house and a nice car and clothes and be able to do this and that like everybody else. We see people doing this and that, and there's nothing wrong with what people are doing. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with having things, nice things. So I want to clarify that before I move forward. But we shouldn't let that be our driving motivation, because if you are a man, a woman, boy, girl of God, your drive should be to exhibit the fruits of the Bible. Your drive should be to live according to God's commandments. Your drive should be you know, storing up your treasures in heaven and not trying to make your heaven down here on earth. That's a whole different podcast, and I'm not going to go into too much more of that. I hope that you can gather from that what I am trying to convey. So I will continue back on the topic that I was speaking about, and that was being unapologetically yourself. Don't, try to be anybody but yourself, because it's not going to work. Don't try to change your hair for somebody else's likes or dislike. Don't try to change the way you think, speak, things you do. If you've been doing something for 25, 30, 40, 50 years, and along comes someone to tell you to do it differently, that's going to be, pretty much, I'm not going to say impossible, but it will be a challenge on your behalf. And if you don't get it right, more likely than not, I'll put it that way, it's going to be a problem for you and the other person involved as well, because it's just not going to happen like that, guys. So continue to be true to yourselves. Continue to be who you are. And, don't bend and break too much out of your own norms or what have you. So in other words, I'm going to go back to being saying what I've been saying, actually, and that is being your unapologetic self. Make no excuses for who you are, and continue to live right in God's eyes. And as long as the Lord knows your heart, you're going to be good. And so today, I choose to be unapologetically happy, unapologetically in a great mood, unapologetically positive in everything that I do. And I also plan to have a great day. So go ahead and plan to have that great day. Go ahead and plan to be the best you that you can be. Go ahead and plan for God to continue to bless you on every leaning side. And enjoy your day, guys. Tomorrow is not promised. The rest of the day is not promised. So let's make every moment count, and let's take all of our energy and everything that's in us to make moves in the right direction. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and stop this podcast. It was just supposed to be a checking in. But for whatever reason, I get to talking and it just goes on and on. And God is so good, because everything that He brings to me, I bring to you. So I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that you get something out of my podcast, as always. And as always, if you want to reach out to me and make a comment, add on to, or just discuss further anything that I've shared, you can do that by emailing me at V as in Victor, E as in egg, T as in Tom, T as in Tom, E as in egg, 618@yahoo.com. Again, this is your girl Charlene coming at you on July the 20th, year 2022. Have a blessed day, guys. Until the next time, bye-bye.